What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Dante back from the Digimon Laboratory with another market watch for the week. Of course, we're going to go ahead and just start off with this. Can you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe? I know there was something happened. I think it was a little buggy on my end. I went to go upload the videos. For some reason, it was put into child mode. Don't understand that. So everything should be fixed from this point forward. But let's go ahead and start off with the one, the only, the boy, Alphamon. Alphamon seemed like it's taking the dip here. If you want to play Alphamon in BT7, if you want to be playing Black, come the next couple of sets, this is the time to pick up the Alphamon. The regular art is looking like it's about $18. You can get away, play set for I say somebody can give you 50, 60 bucks for a playset if you really are really good with them. Alternate art seems to be stabilizing around 30, 32. So if you want to go ahead and match ready your deck, like I plan on going ahead and match ready the deck, that might cost you a little bit more. But if you play other TCGs, $100 for 4 cards is nothing compared to other TCGs. Next up, Omnimod Alternate art. This thing took a hit. Now, last week I said I could see it selling around 500. It looked like its price point is a tad bit below that, 480. Now, if you go down, of course, you'll see 480. Here's the lowest listing. Somebody's trying to get rid of it, just get off the hand. They're like, just take it from me, please. But now you see, as soon as that one card is bought out. So as of this recording, it's one card underneath 550. As soon as that card is bought out, it goes right back up to 550, 550, 600, 600. This card would be around $500 for people that would just want to get rid of it. It's one of those things to where if you want the one, doing a master collection, you want the one, this is probably the time to pick it up. There's the holiday season. People might end up getting, extra money and whatnot. There's going to be some deep pockets that might go ahead and try to get one of these, two of these. So you might easily see this snatch back up to $600 easily. So if you want one, it's better for you to get it now sooner than later. Next up, Zorks Defeat. Zorks Defeat seems to be stabilizing around 75, but as you can see, the low of 60, them days are gone. This deck being a security control, this deck being the level 7 of choice when it comes to not only black but as well as purple decks. And with the format shifting to very, very heavy focused tamer-like decks, with Gobblebond being tamer heavy, if you want to go Agumon, security control plays like 6, 8, 9, 10 different tamers. A lot of people are hyping up Shine. Shine plays 8 to 12 tamers. This seems to be the card that everybody seems to be clamming for. You see that the alternates are at 75. It's doing nothing but going up. Steadily but surely is going up. And then the regular arts are stabilizing somewhere around $50 to $60 mark. I say you probably see this around 55 if it really stables out. We got one listing here at 57, another one at 58, 59. So about $60 is really what the medium is going to be. Somebody's trying to attempt to hold the line here, but it takes one person to buy this out, and it goes back up to 60. Yeah, this card. Oh, you got this man right. You got this person right here. 8 copies. They're really trying to hold the line on 65. So, if you want to go ahead and pick up Zorks Defeat, I would. If you're playing, any kind of black deck going forward, this is a great level 7 as of right now. Purple, say the same as that thing. Lilithmont Alternate. I didn't discuss this on the last video because I wanted to see how the price was going to change after making the video last week on just the regular arts. Alternate arts are crashing. And I mean hard. Not as many people are hyped up on the Lilithmont chaos mode deck with with the mastermind like a lot of people think. They're coming up with more of a yellow package, splashing some of the Lilithmont and not really the Lilithmont chaos mode. You see the alternate arts are crashing hard. This is the lowest the alternate art has been ever. If I'm not mistaken, ever. So getting one for 55 is not bad. You got two here for 55, 55 here, 257, 57 here. So it'll stay around 55 to 60 for the alternate arts. Remember, there is hype. There is hype for Mastermind, so be careful with that. If Mastermind really does get hype, especially if the Jorgen structure that comes out, this card is going to be, back up to 75, 80 easily. People only need to play one or two of these, and that's it. So just think about it. One or two, all it takes is a few people to bring it back up to 60, 70 bucks. Regular art has been, doing this roller coaster. The last time we checked up on it, it was around $45. Right now it's around 40, 41. It'll still blast around 40 bucks. It being a secret, that means it's pretty hard to get. I remember cracking open a case of this set myself, and out of the case, I think I pulled 4, maybe 5 Lilithmont. So it's like one every 2.5 boxes, you might pull a Lilithmont out of it for your secret. One of them cards that a lot of people, like I said, is going to be trying to play in the purple yellow Jorgen deck. So it's going to be one of those things to where a lot of people are just going to be testing around with it. Shine Greymon Alternate Art. The hype must be real. The hype must be getting real. It went from $16 to almost $30. And I'm telling you right now, the price is going to do nothing but go up and up and up. Shine Greymon has been getting hyped. And when I say it has been getting hyped, it's been getting really, really hyped. Now, am I sure how the deck is going to operate? Don't know. Could it be a tier 1 deck? Oh, yeah, definitely. It could be a tier 1 deck. It might be one of those things to where they might play a Shine security control variant, which a lot of people has been talking about. Take security control, throw in 3 or 4 Shines at your level 6. You play a lot of Tamers as is. I think they're going to go more towards the Kari and TKs, throwing them into the deck. Just being able to get just removal for a cheap cost of a 4, draw a card, tap your yellow Tamers, and start removing Digimon off the board. Something that a lot of people are really looking into. They're really looking forward to that yellow purple Jorgen deck. It's a couple of cards up in there that a lot of people are really feeling crafting around. This is why Shine Alternate Art is at $30 right now. Lilithmont. Lilithmont took a gigantic hit. Why? Because Lilith Loop is too slow. Now, Lilithmont is good. Do not get me wrong. Lilithmont is amazing. Lilithmont, when you centralize in a deck around her now, it's kind of iffy. The only reason why I say that is because blue is the most prominent color right now. And blue has a Digimon that can shut all memory gain if it's not from Tamers. Purple has the same thing as Gazimon. You just shut it all down. Green has Terriermon. Green is actually a very good rogue strategy right now. Shut it down. I also believe yellow has the same thing. Just shuts it down. So I think the only ones that don't have is black and red. Black, red, and white. But the most prominent colors right now has those memory blocking Digimon inside of the deck. They just throw it in there. So indirectly, Lilithmont gets hit really, really bad. Lilith Loop is a little too slow right now. Lilithmont goes from being the main focus of the deck to being a complementary level 6 of the deck. Throw it in with a Titamon. You can rush pretty hard. Titamon with the Denkakumon, inheritables with the promote. You can pop the problematic Digimon because they're level 3s usually. You can pop those when you attack and trigger all your inherits. It makes room for the Lilithmont to then be able to let you explode. You can go ahead and just do all the crazy combos with Titamon. But I think Titamon right now is probably the best level 6. I think Mastermind can challenge it just because Mastermind has a lot of tricks with yellow. But right now, the format is so hyper aggressive right now that if you're not swinging in for, hitting your opponent below 2 security by turn 3, it's just not doing it right now. Gabubon is too aggressive. You can die by turn 3. Turn 2, they have a godlike hand and you break. It really is just one of those things to where if they go second like they want to and just set up, you're going to have a hard time if you don't have blockers. Hawkmon, specifically the pre-release one. Specifically pre-release one. Takes a hit. Now, this card, I thought, okay, it should stay around $10. No, it's down to 7, maybe 8. I know people are really sold on the Just Mind deck, being that flagship deck for red. We'll have to see. So one's a lot of tricks to the trade going on and all that kind of stuff, and we'll see if Agumon can match it in EX01. There's some things that Great Tribal can go ahead. Greymon Tribal can go ahead and take some cards out of EX01. You have just the Agumon that's going to probably use some of that stuff and bridge the gap, but it's one of the things to where right now Just Mind is just the best red deck, just because it has synergy with cards you're supposed to play with its own archetype, the whole entire nine. Speaking of red, Tide. It's a $10 card now. You thought Davis was going to be a tamer. That was going to be above $10. And we'll get to Davis in a second. Tide is now $10 plus. And you see that it'll die down a little bit. Hit about 6, almost 7, and then spiked. People see the red stuff coming, and they're trying to get their stuff now rather than later. A lot of people know EX01 is right around the corner. They're trying to get their Agumon stuff, their Greymon tribal stuff out. EX01, the Greymons and the Agumons that do different things. They're really, really, really trying to push other decks in. Tide being the tamer that benefits you. Not only is it's a memory tamer, but also benefits you for building your stack up appropriately and hitting that level 6 mega from the Digitama, giving it +1 security. You're talking about 3-4 checks off the back. Easily. And you can see right here, somebody's holding the line at 1048. The next person is around the same as that price. And it takes one person to go ahead with deep pockets, not necessarily deep pockets, semi-deep pockets. This ain't anything. If you want to do a buyout, this is nothing. You buy these 7, you post it for 14, 15, easily make your money back. You see somebody right here is holding the line at about $14.50, $15. You can easily flip a profit, and you can spend $10, $11 per card, make a $4 or $5 profit. You're talking about 40%. You're talking about 35-40% profit, easily. It is nothing. You can go ahead and knock these 3 out. It's now $14, and you start flipping. You start flipping everything from there. This card, I see it standing around 10 to 15. I don't really think it'll go up higher. Maybe the alternate art will actually spike up. But we'll see. I've been keeping my eye on alternate art. We'll see about that. Speaking of red decks, why? Seriously, people, why? Greymon is a great staple. Do not get me wrong. Greymon is a great staple. Given anything that's on top of it, +1 security. It doesn't matter if it's ultimate, doesn't matter if it's a mega, doesn't matter if it's a level 7, it doesn't matter if it's a Jorgus, it does not matter. You can even play the Greymon that, Digivolves on top of another Metal Greymon. It doesn't matter. It gives a +1 security as an inherent. But $18 for a uncommon, get this, and a starter deck. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can go to your locals and find this for 20, 25 bucks, there's 2 of them in there. Get it. If somebody wants this that badly, go find these structure decks. $25 easily gets you the structure deck. I know I have them at my locals at 25 right now. Like I said, it's 2 in the structure deck. It's 2 in the structure deck. Go ahead and get you the structure deck. Do not buy the single. If you can find a structure deck, do that. 100% do that. You see, this card is doing nothing but going up in price. An uncommon Alva structure deck is almost retail value of the structure deck itself. It reminds me of that the Devilmine, the one digital evolution blocker. That thing was like $10, $12, and the structure deck was $20. So it's one of those things to where this is getting out of control. Is people hyping this up? No. I really do think that red is probably the second best color right now. EX01, possibly even going into BT7. I think red is the second best color. I think black come BT7 would be either right behind it or right with number 2. I just think blue right now between Imperial Dramon and Gobblebond, blue is just going to be one of those things to where it's just going to rule the format as the best color like in the next 6 months. You can see this ain't going nowhere. 18, 18, 18, 19. Like, this makes no sense for uncommon. Word to the wise, third time I'm going to say it, buy the structure deck. If you can find it, buy the structure deck. Gobblebond, BT1 Gobblebond. You can see right here, last market watch, it started to go up. It's starting to dip off a little bit. It's still around $5. Just a good generic level 3. Somebody trying to undercut somebody, just trying to get rid of it at $4.47, trying to bring the price down. You see, it takes one person to buy that off, and the next person at $5.55. This is a $5 card, possibly even a $6 card. This is just one of those rares to where it's going to withstand the test of time, because no matter if you digivolve with it or you play it, you are drawing a card. It's always constantly replacing itself, which is a very good thing. Now, speaking of the level 3 blues, VMod, the 1-year anniversary box topper. I was speaking to somebody, I think it was a couple of days ago, and they wanted to bling out Imperial Joe. And I said, you want to bling out Imperial Dramon? Wait a little bit for the VMods, the box toppers to drop, because that's the highest rarity of them. As we can see, from around release at $40 for pre-sale, just dropped. It'd be a $15 to $20 card. I mean, it's the good VMon, it's the jammy one. This VMon specifically will always, always, always be relevant no matter what, because it has jammy. That's the thing. It has jammy. And Digimon, outside of security control, and outside of security control, about 50 to 65% of your deck are Digimon. So it's one of those things to where if VMon attacks it, he has a 65% chance of actually attacking, hitting security, living. Period. And this is going to be one of the VMons to where once we hit BT8 with the Armor Digivolutions, this VMon is going to go up in price. Specifically this one and this VMon. They're both going to go up in price. 100%. As you see, the foil VMons are stabilizing, but you see that people are starting to pick up the rares. Not really caring. They just like, I just want the VMon. It doesn't really matter. This VMon is sitting here around $5-6. You see a few of them before they go to $7s. Yes, I think this is a $7 card. This card was at $10 once upon a time when it came to, Blanket, Rookie Rush. It was like a $10 rare. I mean, everybody wanted it. It's still, like I said, it's going to be relevant. It's just going to be relevant. And you see the alternate art start 16, 17, 17, 17. It's going to be anywhere between $15 to $20. This card is not going to be power crept in the foreseeable future. They made VMon pretty busted. VMon is, I believe, one of the three most popular Digimon over in the OCG. That's why Imperialmon gets so much support and so much love. That's why you see Greymon getting a lot of love. So, like, you can tell what the fan base in OCG loves, and they're really pushing the support for it. Speaking of blue, we're talking about Davis. Davis now and will always join the club with Ty. Davis is one of them tamers to where it's going to be super duper hard to power creep him. As long as this Davis is in the game, he's going to be staple in blue decks from this point forward. No matter what. No matter what anybody tells you, if you're not playing 2, 3 of these Davises, some people will even say 4. If you're not playing this Davis, you're not playing blue. Easily. This card will probably only go up in price too. I can see this card being a $15 card. I can easily see it to be a $15 card. You know, this is the highest at $12.33. It dipped off, but then it looked like maybe some pockets got to it and just put it back up to $12. Can this card fall? Yes. It can fall about down to 8 to 10. Is this card going to fall? Probably. If it does fall, it'll fall here next month. But after this next month, after the first initial push of EXO1 goes out, you might see this Davis back up to $12, $13. I mean, just easily. Like I don't see otherwise. And you see my man right here, Pizza Man Sells, you're the true one. Holding the line at $12 with 26 copies of Davis. So Davis just may stay at $12 card. Even deep pockets won't be able to get through this because you'll have to literally buy about 75 to 80 Davises in order to make that $16. That's not enough profit in the world. People just going to undercut you. They're just going to undercut you. Crayonmon. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This card I overlooked. Shouts out to my boy Kyle for actually letting me know about this one. I thought in my opinion, the Black Royal Knight deck with Alphamon and Craniumon and Gengakumon. I thought it was just, Denkakumon, not Gengakumon, Denkakumon. Sorry about that. With the level 6s, they play some of the system mons up in there because it says Royal Knight. It's just a bit. It's the new version of Bit Black blockers, except with Shine being gone out of the meta, with Lord Nightmon being gone out of the meta. Craniumon can shine now, and it can do what it wants to do. It has a difficult matchup because Gobblebon just spins Digimon back. It's just like, oh, just, bounce, bye, get out of here, goodbye. It's one of the things to where it doesn't care. But a lot of decks, especially like Red, that wants to destroy Digimon, if you have blockers out, this says no. You can't delete them. So you see it was $2 card. And just spiked the first of the month around when BT6 came over here to America. it just spiked. $14, the highest it went. For a SR out of BT, I believe it's BT3? BT3. So the second round, I want to say the second round, not the first round, but the second round of booster boxes. What in the world? It just spiked out of nowhere. And now it's stabilizing at $8. And you see 8 here, 8.50 here, around 8.50 here, around 8.50 here. This card, unless, well, no, I'll say even then, come EX01, Machine Demand Blocker can be a deck, depending on how you play it. It might fall. Honestly, I think this is one of the things to where if you have Cranial Mind now, get rid of it. I see in like another month and a half before BT7 comes out. This thing will fall. I think it'll fall to like, $3-4. It'll be another SR that people just have, like, Hexablau or something like that. We're going to go ahead and round the market off with Purple Memory Boost, Black Memory Boost. These are the only two that really did anything. Purple Memory Boost is seeing a spike up in play. I think a lot of people are throwing both in the deck. I've seen some people play this Memory Boost and Grave Memory Boost because they're like, well, I have Matt to get back whatever I want. Why would I need another one? So people's like, well, Matt gives you back anything, which means you can get the Grave Memory Boost. The Grave Memory Boost then gives you back a Digimon. So it's one of those things to where you can constantly perpetuate 5 memory every other turn. You just constantly keep your memory cycling, those type of things. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm iffy about it. That's just me personally. I think the card is good. But if it trashed, that would have been by far. If it trashed instead of put to the bottom of your deck, this would have been a $7 memory boost, just like red. And then to wrap it up, Black Memory Boost, it's trying to do a little bump up. We don't get the real Black Memory Boost, the specific one, until BT7, which is still 2-3 months away easily. So a lot of people that want to play Black, especially sideboards or machines, when it comes to EX01 around the corner, a lot of people want to get a memory boost. This memory boost is seeing a little bit of bump up, but I mean, you can see it's not gonna go any higher than about $350 easily, and this is including shipping. So yeah, so go ahead, drop a comment, drop a like, let me know what you think about this, and I will catch you on another video. Peace.